It happened after living 30 years at Genpo Abbey and being very fortunate with receiving all these instructions on the 3-year retreat and starting a kshetra at Genpo Abbey. And then roughly 10 years ago or so, it seems like the Kagyu Nyingma teachings were waning and were phased out in Nova Scotia or at Genpo Abbey. And that made me actually really concerned about the future, what I want to do with my life. And the purpose of my life, I think, was like to help Trungpa Rinpoche and Trungpa Rinpoche to establish what they wanted to establish for a monastic tradition here in North America. Then once my heart connection with the Kagyu Nyingma lineage couldn't express themselves that freely anymore, then I felt at some point it was time to start a new place. And very much just like I didn't just want, so to speak, to pass away without having given my best. And so at some point after 30 years, it got clear it's time to go and do something crazy. And I asked Ani Mikme at that point, Mikme, I have these ideas, it's time for me to leave, and do you want to do something crazy? And she said, yes. And so that was the kernel of moving away and starting a place which is just devoted towards the Kagyu and Nyingma lineages. But not only that, in particular, when we then talked with our teachers, Trungpa Rinpoche, Panpa Rinpoche, Khandro Rinpoche, and His Holiness, they were all concerned about to establish the monastic tradition deeply in the West. And so whether this will work or not, we couldn't help just simply giving it a shot. And that was the beginning of the place. Then a few very fortunate things happened. We found a beautiful place in Fall River within a very short notice. And then we found the most exciting place here in town, so the best location. Trungpa Rinpoche lived here literally 2 or 3 minutes walking distance away. He lived on the same street. And we were fortunate enough to find a place where everyone said, you will not be able to find something in town. So Khandro Rinpoche suggested, yes, it will be difficult, but there will be a place. And we smiled and said, yes, but how can we get the money and stuff like this? And for whatever strange reason, this just unfolded then. Once the thought and the view and the motivation was clear, things just started to magically sort of happen. And now, when we moved here half a year ago, and the first month I was in a daze saying, why did we have this good fortune to be here? And so by now we're more used to it, and then it was exciting to see so much support from the Sangha members. And now slowly we'll get clearer, or is clearer, what we will be able to do here.